Okay. So this was that I experienced from Leroy Merlin. It will be more and more. And the energy will intensify even more.
By each awakening level.
Yes. What's the other message?
The fears will come out like crazy.
Wow.
And when I was watching this, I felt my own fear, but I was calming it down all the time.
Wow.
It's gonna be a very bombarding feeling source.
Really? It will be almost like a panic attack, huh?
Yes.
That's what I felt in Asia a lot. A lot.
And it's like a nightmare on the that we are having during sleep, but on this world. But it will last as long as you let it happen. If you embrace it, it will stop instantly. If you don't, it will continue.
Okay, so the more you
Fight it, the more
resist,
it will
the more it persists.
Yes. It's crazy. I will watch the beings. I don't know where I was. I was everywhere.
Oh my gosh, Blim! You received the messages from the realm.
Yes, it's a good stuff.
Oh, Blim!
So there will be new names of things coming. I heard something. Hokumono or something. I don't know what it was.
Do you think you are hearing maybe we will start remembering our light languages, like this being that we watched yesterday.
I want to remember more things.
Okay.
Some more.
What else?
If a being is constantly angry, anger will come to him and shake him up or something.
Like very strong.
Yes, it will be his own battle. You have to be as peaceful as you can, the more gentle, the more innocent. That's why they are removing the innocence of all the beings on Earth to be more difficult. But it's okay as long as you are, you don't care and you are one with yourself and gentle and peaceful and loving.
So nicely.
It was one message, but there's codes inside, and if you remember the codes, it's many things, not one, because it depends on the level. My level was the awakening, the true awakening of God, becoming God, becoming waters and stuff. And the universe was falling on my being like boom. And I said, I don't care, let's go.
You faced it.
Yeah.
Supreme.
But I have a sensation that no one can answer me properly. It's like this. When you let it happen, there's two sensations. One is you let it happen and you return to source and never come back. The other is you let it happen and you want to escape, and then it's a very traumatic experience. And the other is you let it happen and you are not controlling, but you are becoming it, so you can withstand it and do many things with it.
You are embracing it fully.
And my fear is that was on the dream is I don't. I have. It's the first option I embrace and I go fully and I stay in source and I don't come back because that you because of this power and perception you can really create that reality. You understand?
Mm-hmm. But you know very well that when you go up there, that's not really what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Just a perception.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Anything else, Bully?
This food or something. There was voices speaking like God voice or something very deep to everyone or something. But maybe this is only in the spiritual, not I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the last things is either new foods will come or either when you eat the foods that we are used to eat will have different effects. So not just the petrol will become toxic, but
The foods.
the foods can be better or not. I have no idea. It will have new name. I don't know. It was very complex.
I see.
I cannot say it because I don't want to say things that I have no.
I felt it. The beings will become actually more sensitive to the toxicity of the foods.
Oh, okay. Because I was feeling source of the petrol. It will not change. It's just
No.
Everyone will become aware of how toxic it is.
Yes, that's what exactly the message was.
Just a minute.
That's what exactly the message was.
I didn't saw. I saw the fear of each being. I could see so clearly.
Wow. I'm feeling a cold.
Oh, I'm super hot. I cannot. I have to become cold.
And I need some warm. We can exchange.
So how do I do?
Like this.
With one.
With one hand.
I was here in this house most of the time.
You are here now.
I was here on this house.
Ah, you are here.
You too, I think. Imagine it happens before.
Before we go.
That will be cool.
It can be something.
The house was different. The outside was the same, inside was like two etage.
Hello.
Yeah, almost like this, but probably it was inside was already a different place, not specifically food.
When you're saying this, that here was 2 levels, I have a sensation, or it's either that I'm envisioning what you saw, or I'm remembering a dream that I had, which is something like this as well, that the house has 2 levels. But it just sounds, and I can actually envision it as something very familiar that I already experienced as well. Very crazy. Sorcy, it had 2 levels. It's the number 2. That's what I saw. Number 2.
I see.
Maybe it's a message again. The one level is the one Earth, and the other level is the other Earth.
It's gonna be exactly the same as the dream. No different.
Yeah?
I think so.
Wow.
Each being will see it as real as that. Now, like I told you, it can either be on this earth with our own eyes, with our physical eyes, unless everyone creates its own. For example, 51% creates. It's like 51% of the earth says, I don't know, something that we can fly and we start flying, I don't know. Or either it's just like I felt on the vortex, that you enter in Delta and you experience your own world.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how it goes.
Oh.
But I cannot be. I think it's gonna really merge, man.
So, see, when do we go in Delta? When we sleep?
Yes.
But
Yes. Mm-hmm.
if we are not in a deep sleep, but this lucid dreaming sleep, are we in Delta or we are in Theta? What do you think?
I think it's a very, because you cannot be aware already of this world, this lucid dreaming, but you can escape to it, to this world, like I did.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I
Perhaps
feel everyone is having these crazy dreams everywhere.
what you experience now?
Yeah, maybe at each own levels. Yes.
I have the same sensation too.
Yes. For example, my mom could have dreams of, very little, not as strong as I had, but something,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's even speaking about twin flames. What is this? This is very spiritual.
Yes, she really surprised me with this question.
So see, the same sensation you surprise yourself with this. I surprise myself with your parents eating vegan.
Yeah.
Why I said that? Why I said that? It was not vegan, it was the fruits. Interesting.
Well, you never know what's going to happen. Sorry, they let go of meat and they at least start to eat only fish and eggs, like your mom. I'll be super happy.
There is omega-3 on
Mm-hmm. It's a beginning. I mean, even if they stay like
the
this.
olive was the only food that appeared on my vision.
The olive.
Because I was trying to understand what is this commune or whatever.
From name
And when you try to remember something, you envision something. I envision something like the size of an olive.
there. Maybe we're gonna find something like this, a fruit or something in nature.
Okay.
You never know.
Could be.
Of comuna.
It's crazy.
Hakuna Matata.
This is not a very typical dream. It's very advanced because I look to the left and it's a dimension. I look to the right, it's another dimension. So each dimension has its own time frame, and for example, what is there can happen in 30 days, over there in 2 years. It's
I see. It's
very
different speed.
yes.
The things are happening in different speed.
And at the same time, on the place that I was experiencing, it's a certain speed. And if I go there is more, and if I come back, I might not have the same reality. It's maybe gone.
That's why in the movies beings go to different, to higher dimensions, for example, and when they come back, here have passed many years, and over there they just spent a few moments.
So see, before telling all this, it was like not much excitement, but because you are excited, I get excited. There's another thing I want to say, but this thing I have been acknowledging from Earth, Earth, not from there, and when we sleep and we are waking up and stuff, or even without waking up, do you see the emotion that we have in our faces? What do you see?
Like we are dreaming or something.
Our face, when you are outside the dream and I am inside, or vice versa, what do you see on the face?
It depends. Sometimes we make expressions even in the dream.
Yes. But most of the time it's the same face, isn't it?
Yeah, most of the times it's like blank.
Yes. This is the same as the others when we enter in this. You cannot make emotion to whatever.
I think when we make faces, we are not in very deep sleep. We are closer to earth. The deeper we are, the further we are from here.
So, the acceptance of being's own fate, whatever, I don't know, fear or whatever, the challenge. When I was telling you, you have to use more as most. Not really blank, you can be blank, of course, it's one tool to use blank, but lovingly, it's also another one. Super gentle, super careful, but with not very careful. For you, careful is the word, not to say. I think it's careful, isn't it? No, because they say, I care about you. No, you're not caring this as it is. But, yeah, careful. I don't know, in English sounds good for me.
Yes, it sounds. Because you care about the being.
Yeah, when I said, because care has a lot of memories.
Yes.
When I said, I don't care, and you became very upset in Tedia.
Yeah.
But
I never liked when someone said.
At the same time, I mentioned I am blank towards it in the good way. So, okay, I should have said maybe.
There is nothing that you should have said. It was not you, it was me. It was my perception. Because in English, I don't care sometimes means I don't mind. Do whatever you want. I mean, whatever you feel. In a good way. And that's what you meant.
I also felt not to use it's not recommended, but you can do whatever you want, to use the words do not and don't, and use more be, because beings, they don't have they are not aware of the positivity and the source, family, sensation, energy. So they use these words, and these words is their downfall, because it makes you apart. Don't do this and you do more. This is the oldest teaching that the baby is telling us. The child. This is the oldest thing. It was the first thing that appeared on the. Don't eat from the apple. Whatever.
Yes.
This is the oldest. Yes. This is the oldest. Someone said don't eat on purpose to eat. It's just,
to provoke.
Yes. I don't know if it's true or not, but just saying as the example.
Very nice.
When I am in this state, I can even feel. I was about to feel the tsunami from Brazil, but no. I cannot tell.
You were about, or you felt something?
No, I was about. I didn't.
I said I didn't feel. Because you and me were one. Haha.